Father in heaven, grant us an increase in faith, a firm hope, and an ardent charity. Help us to love whatever it is you command, so we may merit what you have promised. We ask this in Jesus, your Son's name. Amen. Good Monday morning to everyone. It's great to be back again for a new day, a new week, new opportunities to share the good news. Today's meditation is from St. Ambrose. He's known as the pastoral doctor. He's a bishop and eloquent preacher, and we know that his preaching brought about the conversion of St. Augustine. Ambrose passed away in 397, about 30 years before St. Augustine. Now, hear why it was small, because the grain of mustard seed, which is compared to the kingdom of heaven, is very small, and faith, which is like a grain of mustard seed, can move mountains and cast them into the sea. Again, the kingdom of heaven is like leaven, which a woman took and buried in 3 measures of flour, until all of it was leavened. Likewise, Moses ground the head of the golden calf into powder, and strewed it in the water, and gave it to the people to drink, for their heart had been fattened with the great mass of wickedness. And he did this so that it might be softened and refined by faith. Lastly, the woman who grinds well will be taken, but she who grinds ill will be left. Do you, therefore, grind your faith, so that you may be like the soul which excites in itself the love of Christ, which the powers of heaven admire as it mounts up, that it may rise easily and soar above this world with joy and gladness. Like the vine, put forth branches, and like smoke, rise on high, shedding the odor of a holy resurrection and the sweetness of faith. It almost sounds like he was giving a homily at a resurrection service, funeral service. Most Catholics will remember that during a funeral service at the very end, the priest walks around the casket, incensing the body, and the smoke rises up, simulating the prayers of the faithful rising up toward God. I like to also think that it's a symbol of the soul rising up, which of course has already left the body. And we would always have funeral services in the morning. And those coming to the church at the noon service, there would be this scent of myrrh in the air. It gave a certain ambience to the inside of the church. As we head off into our daily duties this week, sisters and brothers, may we be the Ambrose to those St. Augustines out there. May something we do or say bring about an increase in faith to those we work with and come in contact with. And only God knows, and God will be pleased. And that is enough for us. God bless you. May there be peace in your homes and in your families. May there be peace on earth. And with God's blessing, may we meet again soon.